Hey, welcome to Mama Mandala. I'm Hagar. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to have a moment to move with whatever is going on in our lives, to move through something that might be difficult, to move with the way that something wonderful might be changing and shifting, because life is always unfolding. It's always changing. We all know that. The only thing that's constant is change. So sometimes it's hard for us to change. Sometimes change is really necessary and we just want to make it happen. So we end up actually creating more stuckness. So this practice is an invitation to move your whole system, your body, mind, heart, creativity, to create space for the way that life is moving by moving with it. So here we go. Let's take a moment to stand up tall. Stand at the top of the mat with your feet parallel and as wide as your hips, unless you have other reasons why you stand differently. So you want to listen to your body and receive the messages that it's giving you. And if your body is telling you to do something different than what I'm suggesting, then your body is your guide. Take a deep breath in and reach your arms up high. And exhale slowly, join your hands together and lower them through the front of your face and to the front of your heart. You can close your eyes or you can keep your eyes open. Inhale and reach your arms up high. And join the hands together as you slowly lower your hands through the front of your face to the front of your heart. And one more time. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, slowly lower your hands to the front of your heart. Bring a tone to the back of the throat if you haven't already. And then inhale, reach your arms up high again. And this time with an exhalation, bend your knees and reach your arms out to the sides. And energetically pull your legs towards each other and push them apart. So even if we take a moment without moving, there is movement, there's activity. Stuff is moving around even when we're not actually moving. Inhale, reach the arms up high. And exhale, bend the knees and reach your arms to the sides. Draw the legs towards each other and push them apart. Inhale and reach up high. Keep that action of legs moving towards the center and push them out of the center at the same time. Exhale, bend the knees and reach your arms to the sides. Deep breath in right here. And with an exhalation, bring your right forearm to your right thigh and stretch your left arm up to the sky. You can have your right hand on the inside of your left knee and push the hand and the knee into each other. And then arms out to the sides. Inhale. And exhale, bring your left forearm to your left thigh. Right arm up to the sky. And left hand and right knee push into each other. Inhale, arms out to the sides. And exhale, fold forward. Put your belly on your thighs as you fold forward and bring your fingertips to the floor. Release the crown of the head toward the floor. Stay here for a moment to feel your breath moving even as your body is taking one form that isn't seemingly changing. Feel the change. Feel the difference that's created constantly and continuously, even in a moment of pause. And then look forward, inhale halfway up. And exhale, fold in. Keep your knees bent for this one. And again, inhale and look forward. And I move around. I notice my feet shifting a little bit to create, exhale, fold in, what my body is asking. So listen to your body. And if it wants to move, one more time, inhale, look forward. And shift in space. That is absolutely acceptable in this space. Exhale, fold in. It's not necessarily fidgeting. It's shifting and moving to go with what is actually going on for you. In fact, go ahead and move your hips a little side to side here. This wasn't planned, but my body wants to do it. Maybe yours wants to do that too. So your hips are moving a little bit and your torso is receiving the movement of your hips and going with it. And back to center. Keep your knees bent and reach your arms through the sides and come all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, join your hands together and lower them to the front of your heart and reach your arms up high again. Inhale. This time you can bend your knees on your way down or keep your legs straight. We're going to fold forward, touch the earth. Uttanasana, forward bend, fingertips to the ground, balls of the feet heavy. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold back in and notice what is shifting, what is moving, what is changing in your system. To come up again, you can bend your knees on your way up or keep your legs straight. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, join the hands together and lower them to the front of your heart. And let's do that again. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, fold forward, legs straight or knees bent. On your way down, touch the earth, touch the stability of your life. Inhale, look forward, lean into it and work from it into the way. Exhale, fold in, into the way that life is always in a process of transformation. Inhale, come up, which is kind of lovely because then we're invited. It's lovely and challenging, right? Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Then we're invited into a continuous journey of transformation, right? Reach your arms up high. One more time, inhale. Exhale, fold forward, and it helps us, it supports us, it actually creates a stabilizing force when we are moving with the changing streams in our lives. Inhale, look forward, with the changing trends and the strands that weave life together. Exhale, fold back in. Reach your arms up high, knees bent on your way up or legs straight. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Now reach your arms up high on an inhale. And with an exhale, stand on your right leg and reach your left leg behind you, both knees bent, arms out to the sides. So it's kind of a modified Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. Inhale, reach your arms up high and put your left leg down. And exhale, stand on your left leg, bend your left knee, bend your right knee, and reach your right leg back behind you, arms out to the sides. Inhale, arms up high, put your right leg down. Exhale, bend the right knee, bend your left knee, reach your left leg behind you, arms to the sides. Inhale, stand up, left leg down. And exhale, right leg back, bend the left knee, arms to the sides. Inhale, reach up high. Let's do that one more time each side. Exhale, bend the right knee, reach your left leg back. You can always do that with your arms. Inhale, come up next to a wall so that you can get supported in this movement. Exhale, right leg back behind you, both knees bent, arms to the sides, and then inhale, reach your arms up high and put your right leg down. Exhale, bring your hands together in front of your heart. Release your arms and take a wide-legged stance and turn your toes out. So if this is in any way not working for your knees or for any part of your body, I'm going to give you an option, but let's do this for a moment. Reach your arms out to the sides. You can turn your feet forward if the feet out is too much. And exhale, bring your right arm over your left arm for eagle arms. And then deep breath in. And exhale, bend your knees. So you are in goddess pose. Widen your knees to the sides. And then exhale slowly here. I'll show you an option in a moment. And inhale, stand on your left leg and lift your right leg up. And exhale, bring your right leg down. And inhale, lift your left leg up. And exhale, bring your leg down. And you can do that with a breath that's a little bit slow, a little bit faster than the breathing that we were doing before. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Keep going. But what you can do, if this is too much for you, is just stretch your legs straight, bend your knees. Stretch your legs straight, bend your knees. And if the knees out is too much for you, you can do that with your feet parallel. And then work on just little lifts of the legs side to side. So you have a few options. The full one is exhaling down into goddess pose. Lift With an inhale, exhale down, and it's a pretty fast breath, and you get heated, and it's lovely and horrible at the same time. Or you can just stretch your legs straight and bend your knees, or you can have your feet parallel and just with knees bent, move a little side to side. Okay, couple more. And then land in goddess pose. Inhale, reach your arms to the sides, straighten your legs. Turn your feet forward and exhale in, place your fingers behind your back. You can hold a strap or even a scarf if you don't have one. Inhale with your arms back. And exhale, knees bent or legs straight, fold forward and stretch your arms over your head. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. And that kind of gets our blood flow, our heartbeats faster. It helps things move around in our system. Feel what's unfolding in the pause. With an inhalation, come up. Knees can bend on the way up. Reach your chest forward and your hips back to come up. Arms are still behind you. And exhale, release your arms and shake things out a little bit. Arms, legs, wrists, in whatever way that your body likes to do that. And we're going to do that again. Ready for that? With the other arm on top. So if you have something that you're burning through in your life, this is a good way to churn things and turn things and move things around in your system. That's my pep talk for this. Turn your toes out a little bit. Bend your knees, reach your arms out to the sides. Inhale. And exhale, bring your left arm over your right, eagle arms. And you know that you have options. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. And then move. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, leg down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. You do it in your own pace, in your own rhythm. And sometimes what happens when we do fast moves like this is that we're building strength in muscles in our bodies. And oftentimes, strength in our muscles helps to stabilize things, to keep us safe in a way. Safer in a way, not always, but sometimes. So we move things to stabilize things, and we stabilize things so that things can move. Life is paradoxical. What a beautiful thing. I am sweating here with you. And my heartbeat is going for show. Can you hear my breath? I'm with you in this. And then land back in goddess pose. Inhale, stretch your legs straight, reach your arms out to the sides. Turn your feet to parallel. Exhale. Inhale, let your fingers behind your back. Put the opposite index finger on top with your arms behind you. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Crown of the head towards the floor. Arms over the head. Breathe. Receive where you are. Not as a static state, but as a fluid space. Smooth through the legs. Inhale. Come up with your arms behind you. And exhale, release. Your arms, shake it out a little bit. Whew, this one got me. How about you? I'm feeling it. Feels good though. Go ahead and bring your hips down to a seated position. Bring the soles of your feet together in Baddha Konasana and move your hips a little bit side to side. Hold your ankles. You can sit up on a blanket to support yourself if you need support for your hips to be a little bit more lifted. Deep breath in. And exhale, slowly reach your chest toward your feet. So it's less about your head getting to the feet and more about an elongation in your spine as your chest reaches forward. That's not the right way to do it. It's one way to do it that, in my experience, is safer on your spine. So I'm offering that as an option. And of course, there are going to be other opinions about it and other ways of feeling into it and practicing it. And that also changes. Slow breath. How we practice something in one point in our life might be challenged at another point to make a switcheroo, to move around it. So the movement is with and through, and sometimes the movement is around so that we can see other angles, broaden our perspective. And again, it's an invitation to not get stuck in just one way, not to be too sure, too certain about anything really. And that makes life feel a little dangerous. But you know what it is? It is dangerous. Reach your chest forward. Inhale, come up. We're all going to die. Sorry to break it to you. Stretch your legs in front of you. Flex your feet. Ground the backs of your legs. Move your hips a little side to side. So things are not static. Lengthen your spine. Deep breath in. And you can stay right here if this feels already like a big stretch for your hamstrings. If your spine starts to round a lot, you can stay right here and even support yourself with your hands behind you, or send your chest forward, walk your hands forward, maybe grab your feet and pull on your feet to pour yourself into yourself. And breathe. And these positions, seated positions, that we can take a little bit more time with and stay a little longer in, are a wonderful space to explore the way that one form might be taken but isn't a static experience, but rather an ever unfolding, changing, shifting, transitioning exploration of possibilities. Because you stay here and you pull on your feet and you breathe and you feel the way that the pose is malleable. Can you feel it? Send your chest forward to come up. Inhale. And go ahead and take a seated position. You can sit on a couch, in a chair, or on the floor right here with me. Put the leg you're less used to in front. Move your hips a little bit side to side. Ground your hands on your knees. You can do, of course, whatever feels good for you. I'm recommending putting the palms facing down to create a more grounding stream of energy. But you can feel into your body and see what it needs. And as you ground, as you feel your hips reach into the earth, we can remind ourselves in a way that is inspiring and supportive, actually, and creative, that even the earth beneath us, the soil under us, the stability of the ground that is always there, is ever changing, not only with the cycles of the year, but in its own existence. That even that which is most stable of the elements, that which we tend to take for granted, is an alive, ever-changing entity that we are a part of, and that how we are, who we are, changes the landscape of which we are a part. We are participants in a wild ride of a gorgeous rock that holds in it water and life and creatures and plants, growing, changing, shifting, transforming, always cyclical, transitional, hurling through space, cycling around a big ball of fire in a gigantic galaxy, in a universe so immense we call it infinite. And so that this grand power of ever-changing, moving, shifting, transforming, transitioning energy, we bring our hands to the heart and we offer ourselves. As we hold Anjali Mudra, the gesture of the heart's deepest offering, we offer ourselves to the changing currents. And we offer our changing participation as a force that can create meaning and value and bring breath and spaciousness everywhere we go. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're as sweaty as I am. Subscribe to this channel if you like this practice. Put a like on it and join our mailing list on mamamandala.com. There's tons of inspiring, transformative messages coming your way, and I'd love for you to be a part of it. So thank you, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.